Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Stallings. You know me here on YouTube as MarauderEX, and this is a kind of weird special little video that I decided to do. So I was asked a question, and I thought it was a very entertaining question, and I posed it to my gamer dork friends on Facebook, and I took the answers, and I'm turning them into this video. The question was, if you could eat any food in a video game that came from a video game, what food would it be? What would be your gaming holy grail food? What would restore your life should you eat it? So I took the answers that my friends gave without them knowing. I'm probably going to catch all sorts of hell for this, but I thought it was entertaining. It was a really fun conversation, and I got a lot of entertaining answers. So I'm just going to run down the list of what we've got, because there's a few, and they are interesting. Starting off, the first was the Paopu fruit from Kingdom Hearts. And this special fruit grows only on Destiny Islands, for those of you who do not know. And legend says if you take a bite and share it with someone, your destinies shall be intertwined. That's just a convenient plot device to have the main character try to share one with the girl he happens to be sweet on instead of his best friend, because there's an odd, awkward little love triangle there. So, yeah, Paopu fruit. I imagine it's a star-shaped fruit, so therefore it's going to be very tropical tasting, something like maybe something Starburst related, I don't know. But I can only imagine what a star-shaped fruit would taste like. There is a kind of star-shaped fruit in reality, but it's not star-shaped until you cut it. So, we'll have to see. Next up, also coming from the Kingdom Hearts universe, and this is one that I'm actually really curious to taste myself, sea salt ice cream. This is a very reoccurring plot device and storytelling device in Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, and all sorts of the spin-offs as well. So, sea salt ice cream shows as a blue kind of ice cream bar and popsicle type thing, and it's salty and sweet at the same time. And I put salt on everything, which means I'm probably going to die really early on from a heart-related issue. I'm kind of curious because it's blue ice cream and it's salty and sweet. I kind of like, you know, the chocolate with the sea salt flavoring and caramel, because caramel's kind of more salty, but mostly because it plays such a big part in Kingdom Hearts. I've always been kind of curious about it myself. So, next up, we've got, if you've played Dust and Elysian Tale, wall chicken. Yes, even if you've just played the demo, it is available in the demo. It's a mysterious chicken who no one knows where it came from, but it was found inside of a wall. And this one threw into one that I actually said in the conversation. I've always been curious about the Streets of Rage turkeys that show up in, you know, oil drums, trash cans, arcade machines, mailboxes. You know, where are these turkeys coming from? Where are these cooked avian creatures, chickens and turkeys? They just show up fully cooked, dressed, and they seem to restore a great deal of health, even though where you find them is questionable. Because, you know, E. coli's a thing. So that's you know, mysterious appearing cooked birds. That was a big one on the list. Wall chicken or turkey. Next up, cram from Fallout. It's like Spam and ham. Yeah, the Fallout foods are really entertaining. Some of them just restore health, like cram. But other things, you know, cure radiation, make you smarter for a little bit, give you night vision, give you super strength, make you teleport, let you fly. Now, I have no idea, but the problem is with a lot of them is you can try them once and instantly become addicted to them. So that's not really a good thing. First time I played Fallout 3, I drank a beer to restore some health, and I was instantly an alcoholic. Like, oh, well, that's so unfortunate. And I don't think cram has that side effect. At least, I hope not to become addicted to prepackaged beef substitute. Or ham substitute. This one's ham substitute. Because I've had Spam. That's not something I would rather... I'd end it all before I became addicted to spam. Anyway, next up we have... This one was actually mentioned several times in the conversation. Maxim Tomato. The tomato with a big M on it. I wonder if the M is, you know, part of its coloration, or if someone paints a big M on it. But the Maxim Tomato instantly recovers all of Kirby's health in any of the Kirby games. It looks like a normal tomato. I'm not a fan of tomatoes, personally, but, you know, if it was between life and death and, you know, it would restore all of my health, I'd take a bite out of a Maxim Tomato. It's there. I don't trust the M. Is it... I've never seen letters appear naturally on fruits and vegetables. Technically, tomato is a fruit, so I wonder if this is actually a fruit. Put your thinking caps on that one. Next up, this one is... It's so delicious, and if you complete all the tests, you can definitely have some. The Portal Cake. It's totally there. I promise, it's really there. If you just not die getting from point A to point B, you can have a piece of this delicious birthday cake. It's there. And it's for you. All for you. Next up, another dessert item. Kirby's Squeak Squad. The whole premise of the game was recovering a piece of strawberry shortcake. This is a piece of strawberry shortcake that caused Kirby to save the universe. That sounds like an epic dessert. And it's just a piece of this, where the rest of the strawberry shortcake is. That is, you know, universe saving and defining. Where is it? Why did Kirby go after that one piece and not just go get another slice? But in the end, he saved the universe. So, you know, whenever Kirby saves the universe, just give him the food. Give him the food. It's okay. He doesn't need to be on a diet. And the next ones are drinks. All sorts of drinks. We've got Nuka-Cola Quantum. I would love to drink a soda that is not only blue but glowing. You know, luminescence. Actually, I think there was a soda a while back that glue in black light. It was marketed that way. There's a lot of weird sodas in existence that if you sat there and looked at, it's like, why would anyone... There was one like Orbits, I think. Orbeez? I don't know. It had stuff floating in it. It had little things suspended in it. It was a 90s drink. I never had it because I don't trust stuff floating in my soft drinks. I'm not going to go there. But I guess glowing is okay. Glowing is better than stuff, you know, just randomly floating in it. Next up we have the typical Final Fantasy potion. Yes, potions. This was actually turned into a drink in Japan. You could buy, I think it was when Final Fantasy XII came out, you could buy potions. It was a little soft drink marketed as potion. And then there's mana potions from World of Warcraft as kind of an energy drink. But you got potion. And it was around. You could import it. It cost a ton to import here in the U.S. at the time. I looked at it, and you know, importing foods it's just expensive. So I was like, no, I'll just leave that one to my imagination because money's a thing. But I kind of wondered what they taste like. Is it sweet? Is it just, you know, kind of flavorless? It's kind of disgusting, and that's what causes you to get back up. And then you've got, like, depending on what game you're in, you've got plus ones. Like, do the plus ones taste better? Who knows? And last up is one that I was never really sure it was a food, but it has an energy drink real-life equivalent. Mega Man's E-Tank. I always assumed it was a battery, but I guess it could be like a soft drink. Like, it could be like an energy drink in a little, like, soda can. Mega Man just chugs it and gets all of his life back. I guess. I don't know, but now I'm curious. What does it taste like? I'm assuming, running off the assumption that it is a liquid, I would imagine it would be like amplified Red Bull for androids. Like, we're gonna just put, you know, enough caffeine to kill an elephant inside of a container, and make a robot chug it. That to me is what it seems like. So yeah, these are foods that I discussed with friends of mine as to if you could have one video game food, what would it be? And so if you, viewers, could have one video game food from any video game, anything, what would it be? Just talk about it. I want to know, because I thought it was entertaining. I thought it's kind of cute, because food gives life in video games. So what kind of food would you want to restore your health or give you some sort of status improvement, whatever has you. So yeah, talk about that in the comment section, because I find it funny. I'm curious. So yeah, have at it.